Hello, hello, hello. Hi, welcome. You are going to get your toes done, but you still came to say hi. Thank you so much. I'm really glad that you got to see the little pop up that took me a hot minute to make. Hello, here we go. Welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is where you are. Hello. It's all happening. We did it. We're here. It took me a minute to figure it all out. This is intense, but we're here. Hello, plushy queen. Hello, vampire love. I am currently streaming on Duo, so I'm on two websites at once, which feels really intense, but I think I'll get used to it. I have so far only figured out how to get the chat going on the screen from from Twitch. So Twitch so far will be the only chat on the screen, but I am currently learning how to integrate them both. Druid, what's up? Oh wow. This is cool. Yeah, so we got the sounds, got the motion, we got the video. This is so cool. Thank you so much, Vampire Love. I appreciate that. I have been really digging the red hair right now. Okay, let me just like take this all in for a minute. Holy hell, I need a sip of coffee. We're here. We did it. Okay. Hello, Jessica. Naughty girl hanging out on stream while you're working. But I appreciate it. Thank you. Hello and welcome to my VHS collection. This is my pride and joy. I thought it would be, great to show off for the first stream ever. Yeah. So, how's everybody doing today? I kind of want to start off by just like asking you how you are. Let's be real. Like, how are you? I mean, I'll get to me in a minute. I will not stop yapping about my life. So, I better give you a little bit of time to kind of catch me up on what's going on with you guys lately. 3 p.m. for you. Hell yeah. Okay, that works out. I really like this time slot, but it could change, if my viewers want it to be a bit later, I could do that. I love to sleep, so I could sleep all day long. But so far I'm just kind of playing out with the time slot right now. 1 p.m. where I am, nice and bright, beautiful blue sky. All right, what are we at? Is life in Canada different from Long Island, New York? Yes. Are there even more Canadian geese? So, life in Canada is actually relatively peaceful. I live in kind of a closed minded province, if you could call it that. Um, I feel like there's good and bad all over, but where I live, it's beautiful. It's really, really sunny. It's the sunniest city in Canada, so I really enjoy it. I think I need more copies of Lord of the Rings. I concur. I concur. I do. I'm on the hunt for the extended edition version of Return of the King. So if anybody sees one of those, let me know. It's a secret. I can multitask. Yes, yes, you can. Just ignore me if something really important comes up. Druid, you're just working. Added the 90s TMNT. Hell yeah. I have the entire TMNT on DVD actually. So it's the old school ones, the ones we grew up watching, and it's actually in a little bus. All the DVDs in there are situated in a little bus, the same bus that we had as toys, but it has all the movies in it. I would grab it, but that would cause a lot of chaos right now. But yes, add them all. Add every single one. And while you're at it, probably put Sailor Moon on there too. You can't go wrong with a little Sailor Moon action. Typically colder in Canada by comparison. You guys are closer to the equator, so you kind of luck out in that department, right? We get these things called Chinooks, where hot wind from the mountains blows into my city, and we'll have entire weeks that are just gorgeous in the middle of winter. And I remember I remember Leonardo DiCaprio actually got royally shit on when he came here during a Chinook and complained about there not being any snow. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Mac Hayes. Thanks for following. It means a lot. Slept in a long time today. 4 hours. How long do you typically sleep? More times for hobbies and for hanging out with me. I love that one. It shows that sitcom writing and action can work together. Yeah. I love a mesh. I really love a mesh. When people put two genres together, I was talking about this just the other day because I watched Wuthering Heights, and a lot of people have complaints that the music, when it's too new age, kind of takes people out of the experience. But I actually love that. I love that so much. Like in the Elvis movie, when they played like a bunch of like newer tunes, something about that mesh just like does it for my brain. Helicopters, Chinook. Oh my goodness. Cute. That is the cutest little emoticon. I really want to play Zelda, like real bad. And I have it here. It's literally sitting next to me and I have not played it yet, but I will get there. And I'm really hoping that this endeavor pushes me out of my box so that I can actually get around to doing the things that I really want to do that have just been sitting here. Good to meet you, Mac Hayes. Thanks for coming in and chatting. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh my gosh. I keep opening all these weird tabs. This is so new to me. 1992. Yeah, yeah. That would be the year. That's actually like the best year of all time. I'm a little biased, but oh shit. Yeah, actually I have a couple. I have two of them. But this is the one that I have near me right now. It's very shiny, holographic. But yeah, 1992 Sailor Moon series. Slap that on there, please. Oh my god, that thing comes up a lot. I'm gonna edit that. Anyways, holy crap, we're doing it. It seems like I didn't do too bad in only putting the Twitch chat going on the screen because I feel like YouTube is a little silent right now. Hello, Kim. Hello, welcome in. Savannah! Savannah, thank you, thank you, thank you for popping in on your little break. I really hope your day goes well. Thank you for coming to celebrate my first stream ever. Currently streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. One of those people, gift giving. Me too. I'm really, really good at it. And I got that from my mama, for sure. My mom is a very thoughtful gift giver, and she just constantly listens to what people are saying so she can get them the perfect gift. Definitely adopted that from her. Like if I could just if I could just give everybody everything they've ever wanted, I would make a wonderful wealthy person. I'm just saying. I'd make sure everyone was taken care of. After a point, I gotta have new ideas. 10 years, it can't be the same. No, you give the same gift. Sarcasm was hard in that one. Druid, what in the heck is that? I love it. I'm actually very nervous for the idea of emoji thingies and like figuring that all out once the time comes. But that is so neat. The idea that you can make different portions of the emojis. What the hell? Shades, man, you're just hopping back and forth. Oh my goodness. She really is the best. Yeah, when it comes to gifts, she nails it 10 times out of 10. She's not a regular mom, she's a cool mom. I got that from her sometimes. Other times I'm like, I don't know what to get them. Yeah, right? I always know what to get people. Pretty much always. I got a laundry list in my head and in my notes app. So if you know me for real life, don't look in my notes app. You'll ruin your own surprises. Don't do it. Plushie Jean's best go-to is a calling card. So you just got to do it. You got to do it. I really want to do like a DIY day where we deck out some plushies, like do like little piercings, and I could like make little like bondage clothing for them. I think it'd be really cute. When you get to a certain amount of subs, you can have your own set. Yes, you can, and it is nerve wracking to think of what kind of emojis I would want, but I'll get there, you know? All in good time. I'm really glad that it didn't all come down on me at once, so it is kind of nice to have goals to like work towards on the streaming site, and then I can get to that. I have so many wonderful artist friends that I could probably commission to make me little emojis. I'm certainly not artistic in that way. You know, it comes in all different shapes and forms and sizes, but for me, I don't know, drawing was just never one of those. My other sister is the drawer in the family. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to commission somebody to do that for me. I have seen Gloomy Bears. Those were like the scene kid staple back in the day, weren't they? I feel like Gloomy Bears were everywhere on Tumblr. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy you're here, Savannah. It is so good to see you. I guess I'll just talk with you guys about kind of my expectations for my Twitch channel. I sort of touched base on it with Instagram last night, but the vibe is genuinely going to be like hanging out. I know that kind of just is really vague, but I'm just really missing hanging out with people. Hello! Welcome in, Miss JBM. What is up? So, I'm longing for the days of the conversation pit, you know? They used to literally carve chillin' into their houses. They would take the floor out, and then you could just get in there and just have so much fun with people. So this is our conversation pit. I did create a Discord so that we can, you know, further the conversation past Twitch if need be. Let's say we're like chatting about something in the chat real hardcore and you really want me to see a visual of it. That's the best way to like send a photo into Discord so I can pull up my phone and just be like, hell yeah, fuck yeah, and give you all the praise that you deserve. So if you want to join the Discord, I think the link is in my About Me down here. And that's going to be our conversation pit, but for the most part, you know, I'd like us to like sit around, drink our beers, drink our coffees. I currently have a coffee and a water going. I don't know if you guys are this way, but I need a drink farm at all times. I really do. My number one Twitch inspo actually always has a gloomy bear in the background of her setup. And so you just made me think about her and the fact that, she's the reason that I even got into this. So, what a small world. I'll shout her out later, but for now, bring back conversation pits 2026. Yes. Yes. And I know that it's really hard as adults to plan hangouts with each other. It really is. With all of their responsibilities, all of this stuff going on in the world, I feel like everybody, has become very recluse, very shut in. I know a couple people who went full blown agoraphobic and couldn't leave their house. And, you know, we kind of have to find a way to remedy that somehow. So I figure all sitting down and chatting and hanging multiple times a week would be really good for my soul. And shit, I would love to have you here for it. Just two guys sitting in a conversation pit 6 feet apart. That actually made me think of one of my mom's favorite movies. Oh, jeez. What is it even called? It's with the Irish guys, and they're religiously blowing people's brains out. Wish I could remember the name of it right now, but there is two guys in a conversation pit, and they put pennies on someone's eyes. Don't drink alcohol, but sugar-free Bang and Ghosts. Oh my gosh, I love Ghosts. I love Ghosts. They're honestly the best. Do love your sleep. Me too. Me too. I'm a sleeper. Holy moly, am I ever a sleeper? Probably sleep for like 18 hours. I'm really glad to hear you're not agoraphobic, but yeah, you don't really leave very often. You're very COVID cautious. Um, how the hell do people meet people if they're stuck inside? That's my question, That's my question. I'm wondering the same thing. How do we go about this? Boondock Saints, thank you. Thank you, Druid. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's the one. I should play music on my stream. Thank you so much, Hufflepunk. I appreciate the advice. I do know that people play music on their streams. I just haven't figured out the software in order to stop that music from uploading onto the VOD. Because if you don't get that done and you're playing music, all of your VODs are going to be muted. So I'm still working out the kinks. Welcome to my first stream ever. I do plan eventually to kind of figure that out, but I do know that musicians take that stuff seriously, and so does Twitch. So, Twitch having that radar that like scans your VOD for music really wigs me out. So I'm like trying to figure out how all these baddies do it because I've been watching Twitch streamers like crazy lately, and so I'm trying to figure that out. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I have to figure out that software. I also have to figure out the software to get my YouTube comments rolling on the screen as well. So I have a laundry list of stuff to work out after this, but easy goes it, easy goes it. Irish dudes. My first thought was in Bruges, religiously killing people. I've never seen Bruges. That's something I've never watched. Yeah. So, actually, I was going to shout out the people that I follow on Twitch because they have really given me so much information about. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you, whoever just did that. They've given me so much information about how to run a stream, really. I mean, I've gotten all my inspiration from them. Okay, so I'm going to. Oh my goodness. What have I done? So as you can tell, it's my first stream. There's my background. That's what I'm seeing. It's very intense. So I was going to shout out my homies here on Twitch. Quickened is my #1 homie on Twitch. Quickened makes kind of just chatting content. She's a queen. I adore her. I first learned about her on YouTube because she's a tattoo YouTuber. She doesn't tattoo, but she collects tattoos, and I love her so much. Quickened is my #1 Twitch. I always give Quickened my Prime sub every single time. I'm also really into Miss DeVille. Holy moly, is this girl ever the cutest thing I ever did see, but she also packs a literal punch. She's so intense and so fun, and I just love her. She's a nerd like me, loves to play World of Warcraft. She was talking about getting back into Magic cards. She's a nerd, I love her, but she's also so fabulous. Like, do you even see how beautiful this woman is? And then my third is Blair. She is a gothic streamer, and as you can tell, she's been doing this for a long time. She nails it 10 times out of 10, and I just really love Blair. So those are my tops. And then as well, I can also give a shout out to List the Lass. She's a gaming streamer. She does both Twitch and YouTube, but I originally found her on YouTube, so that's why I'm showing you her YouTube. I think she's prominently more a YouTuber than anything, but she's also into the cozy sim games, the same as I am. Okay, so um, this is what I'm trying to figure out. How on earth can I get back into my other? Oh right, it's a one of these. I think I put it on a hotkey, so hopefully that worked out. No, you still see the background of everything. That's good. That's good. So those are who I follow on Twitch. Thank you for asking, Hufflepunk. A tattoober. Yeah, she's a tattoober. Yeah, so nerd. Anyways, those are my favorite people on Twitch. They're the people that have really given me the inspiration to push the go live button. Let's be real. So thank you for asking that because I did intend to. That's why I had all those tabs open, was to really give those people their flowers. Okay. I've kind of like laid down the groundwork of telling you guys the inspiration for the stream, the conversation pit, and oh, I just need to figure out who the heck. Ryan, thank you. Thank you. You're a sweetie patootie. Eventually, I'm gonna put that sound on somebody giving bits, but that is for the future. You got your cup of coffee too. Yeah, we're literally sitting here drinking coffee. Isn't this amazing? Yours is iced. Are you insane? Oh, it's 5 degrees. You have my blessing. You have my blessing. My hair looks fiery. Thank you. Fresh dye. Fresh dye. I think I have like one more bleaching session in my soul, and then I'm gonna, and then I'm gonna, Dita Von Teese and go probably pitch black again, but that's in the future. You should play D4. So the plans for later, after I sum up my summary of some things that have been happening in my life, I'm gonna push my computer back over to my regular desk and we're gonna play some Diablo together. So that's the plan. Maybe I can get you inspired to boot yours back up. There's only 18 days left in this season, so get on it. Always an iced coffee person. Hell yeah. I'm kind of like iced in the summer, warm in the winter. A lot of people are backwards. A lot of people, they like that iced in the winter, and it's very Canadian of them. Hello, Mary is here. Long time no see. Hello, good to see you. Welcome in. I am planning to do a lot more live streams. Something that I struggle with in creating long form content is the sitting down and the actual patching together of it. I get so sick of hearing my own voice that it just drives me absolutely wild. And I have very obsessive tendencies, so I have a really hard time not feeling like it isn't perfect, or well, making it perfect. And so I've been really not having a good time with YouTube lately, but here we are. We're gonna do it. We're gonna just dive in, and no editing required, right? Hello, hello from Latvia. Wow. Hello, what time is it in Latvia? Welcome in. I'm so glad I didn't buy a battle pass this season. Though I should see about getting the new season goals done. Oh, okay. Yes. Yes, you should. And then you can get all the rewards from the first tier, right? I don't know when they're gonna launch the Warlock, though. Yes, you should. You absolutely should get back into D4. It has been, what, a year? Probably a year since you made that rogue. I would really like it if you got back into it, but, you know. It's around 11:30 p.m. in Latvia. Wow. Wow. That's just wild. Holy moly. I think it's supposed to be with the official Padlin launch, but I can check it out. Oh yeah, I forgot that I've been playing the pre. That's wild. So some people haven't even got to touch the Paladin yet, and I've been playing it for like 3 months. I thought for sure it was already out. At least a year. I hear Diablo 4 has Doom! Yes, they have Doom props right now. I hope you're still around when we pull up the Diablo stream, but if you're not, you can watch the VOD later. But I have, I think, 2 or 3 of the Doom effects. You have to get this like certain kind of currency, and then you can get those rewards. And the currency only comes from specific people on the game. So, yeah. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Krista. We got you into making DIY jackets and vests. That's amazing. That makes me so incredibly happy. I'm really hoping that the streams can involve that as well. I have a beautiful, beautiful Japanese denim vest that I got for like $12 at Value Village, and I'm really excited to completely stud it. So I'm really going to try to incorporate those DIY streams into my routine here. So hopefully we can make more jackets and vests together. I'm aiming to do those DIY streams probably on Tuesdays. So my very next stream that you see me here, I'm probably going to be working on something. So if you want to, over the weekend, collect some supplies and work on something with me, and that way, we can both get something done while we're chatting, that would be really cool. Thank you for letting me know that, though. I really appreciate that. Warlock is April 28th. Paddling is fun, but Warlock and Necro are your thing. So I heard that somebody, like obviously I follow a bunch of Diablo pages because I'm a nerd, and somebody said that the Warlock is basically like the Necro and the Sorcerer had a baby, and then they like let somebody else raise it. I was like, well, that's awfully specific. What is it that you like about the idea of the Warlock? Because I haven't done any research on it. It was a great birthday present. Are you kidding me? Thank you. Thank you for buying me the extended edition of Diablo for my birthday. I don't think you could have done better. You said you were being lazy, but you really nailed it. So thank you. It was a wonderful birthday present. Should be here till 5:30, 3:30 my time. Perfect. And then you're heading to Zumba. I love it. So when you talk about getting somebody a vest gift, I want to know what you mean by that. Like, how do you get a good size so that it'll fit everyone? I'm always working on something. I'm a tinkerer, okay? My mom actually said that once too. She said, "Girl, you like never stop working on things." Yeah, I know. ADHD. Marius! As a punk rocker, I also DIY metal jackets too. Oh, hell yeah, like what do they call them? Battle jackets is what they call them in the metal universe, I think. Right? They're really similar to punk vests. They're just a little bit different. Krista, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I love that. I love that. I am so pro LGBTQIA plus. I'm a very big fan of the queers. Like I love them so very much. Very dearly. You're in the right space. Five and Below for plushies. Yeah. I actually really wanted to visit Five and Below when I was in Vegas, but I don't know if they have them there. I didn't find one. Druid, you really want to get into leatherworking? You should. You should. I feel like there's enough videos on the internet that you could just like delve right in there. I mean, it's a little bit of, you know, pre purchasing beforehand because some tools are very, very specific to that kind of stuff. But honestly, just like start with like the bare necessities and work your way up. I like pet classes like the Necro, so Warlock is like that. The Warlock is, does it bring like spirits around with it? What does it do? Battle vests, that's what they're called. You're right. Oh my goodness, thank you. Thank you, Vampire Brat. Thank you for still following me. I know a lot of people will purge their YouTubes or their subscriptions, their followings. So it means a lot to me that you didn't purge me with all that time that I was gone. I'm very grateful that you're here. Yes, yes. Oh my gosh, what a great memory you have, Krista. Yes, my older sibling is also lumped into that for sure. I'm really excited to like get the YouTube comments on the screen as well. I think I should keep keep the things on the. Give me 1 second. I gotta edit something real quick. There we go. Okay. That should be better. I kind of just want to keep all the chats. I don't want them to go away. They're too cute. And save. Perfect. Behind the scenes work over here. I also like the dark classes. Yeah, I feel you. There's not really a class that I don't like on Diablo other than, you know, the no, I lied. There isn't one I don't like. I'm like trying to think of like which one I wouldn't like, but all right. So, where are we at? What are we doing? Women's and men's. Okay, you give your own size as reference. That makes sense. Okay, hell yeah. I'm into that. I want to make my own harnesses and such. I have a cape cloak idea that requires a harness, and you have to attach it to it. I feel like harnesses are definitely a wonderful place to start because you can just bulk buy the hardware for it, and you just need like any kind of blunt hammer like object. You need the rivets, and you can use like a little thing and then you hammer it down and the rivet gets smushed. So honestly, I feel like harness is a really great place to start because you can just kind of measure and then cut the leather to the appropriate length. So starting out with harness is a great idea. There's not a lot of leather to waste in that kind of scenario, so if it didn't really work out perfectly for you, you're still going to be fine. See, you pay attention, Shade. You pay attention. You care about what people like. Oh, Lissy! Hello, hello. Welcome in. I'm so excited that you caught it too. Thank you for hanging out with me on your lunch break. Oh, man. This is such an exciting day for me. I'm a little frazzled, but I'm also so freaking excited. You don't like the druid. Oh my gosh, what are the odds? I'm dying at this YouTube comment. For some reason, something I always remembered about me is when I had lost a bunch of weight, I said that what I did was to get a half of a Subway sub instead of the full. Oh, being 20 years old and it being that easy. Oh, those are the days. You remember that too? I mean, it's true. You shouldn't eat a whole loaf of bread in one sitting, probably.
It's been 84 years.
What? It's been 84 years since I was 20, that's for damn sure. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Vampire. I appreciate that. I forgot I was subscribed to your channel. Yeah, I'm alive. I'm here. I'm planning to do a lot more live streaming in the future. I just have some quarrels with how long term content takes to make. So I figured let's not make long term content and then cut it down. Let's just be long term content. Because I have no trouble just sitting and chatting with you guys like all day. But thank you for not unsubscribing yet. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Girl, I still eat a whole sub, no shame. As you should, as you should.
Hell yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh, hey. You're liking those sound bits. I'm so excited about the sound bits. It makes me so happy. Tell me about it. It takes a ton of Stairmaster and weights just to stay where I'm at. Yep. Yeah, that cardio, it's rough. And a segueing into that, let me talk about where I've been. considering everybody's like, where have you been? Oh my goodness. So, what a long story. What a long, long story. I hit rock bottom like 4 years ago, and I've been like trudging my way back up the stairs, ever so slowly, and I'm finally on a real good path. So, sheesh. Where do I even start? Yeah, I stopped doing YouTube because I was getting really tired of getting strikes because of music playing in the background. I went and got a tattoo and I vlogged it, and I got a strike about the music that was playing in the tattoo shop, and I just got so fed up and I was like, I can't do this anymore. I just dropped it, and then my life went to literal hell. So it's been rough, my friends. There's been a lot of loss. I've lost a lot of really important, really substantial people in my life. And so I've just been kind of going through the grief motions and just kind of like relearning how to live. Crazy concept. But when you hit rock bottom, there's really nowhere else to go but up. So, um, yeah, I watched somebody very slowly die of cancer, and that was really rough. She was one of my biggest inspirations and one of my biggest loves, like my family member. Like, she was just so important to me, and so watching her slowly, you know, vanish from this world was really tough. And then immediately after that, I lost a job that I had had for about 4 or 5 years. A job that I considered myself a family member in. You know how they say that? That toxic ass shit about being a family member. Oh, God. Anyways, so that was just a very intense December for me, for sure. And so ever since then, I have not really had the the balls to to truly face everybody and to just share life in the way it's meant to be shared. So that's just like the bare minimum, scraping the edge of the update of my life. I don't want to trauma dump on you guys, obviously. I don't want to go wah 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 all the way home. I just wanted to like touch base and let you know that was dealing with a lot of dark grief, a lot of depression, and a lot of struggle. So, but now, oh my goodness, have I ever been hitting a home run? Oh my goodness, the cut up legging tutorial on YouTube. I think that's my most viewed video ever. I'm so glad that you also made some. Yeah, cancer does suck. So, it sucks so bad. Yeah, she was a lovely lady. And so it threw me for a loop. It threw me for a big old loop. And I was kind of just going through life in a ghost like state. I was still trying to like really live it up and enjoy as much as I could. But, it still hits me to this day, that kind of grief. So I'm building my way back up. I am taking a lot better care of myself. I'm finally in therapy. My friends have been begging me to go to therapy for a decade, and I finally did it. I pulled the jump, did the move, found the right lady, and now we talk every week. So, if you guys have any questions on narrative therapy in specific, I'd love to talk about that. But thank you, Shades. I appreciate that so freaking much. Thank you. I am very glad to be back on my feet and to be really inspired to share with you guys and to hang out with you guys. I've missed it. I really have. I I'm craving connection. I'm craving community. Real bad. Thank you, Jessica. I appreciate that. We love a baddie in therapy. Thank you. It's not easy, but it's worth it. I feel you on the YouTube stuff. I try to post, but it's so hard, and music gets blocked, and it makes it a pain. Yes, yes. Yes, so that is why I'm currently not playing music on the stream right now because I don't really know how to go about it in a way where I won't get, for lack of a better term, like cockblocked and told where to go. So I am just kind of raw dogging it. What's with all these termage? But that's okay. Hopefully I can be entertaining enough for now, and then eventually we can have that background music going. But um, honestly, I'm really proud of how vigorously you have been uploading your content about your travels, and I really enjoy seeing it. So keep up the good work, Jessica. The world needs your beauty because sheesh, it is rough out there right now. No trauma dumping at all. Thank you. Thank you. I'm really trying to bring realness to the channel. I'm really sick and tired of the very ridiculously polished aspect of the internet. It's like the age of the influencer really skyrocketed fakeness. And creating a long-term video, you have to kind of like act a little bit, You have to sit down and you have to act. And I'm not an actor, okay? I'm not. I'm really not. I'm never going to be an actor. I'm just a real guy, and I just want to share that with you. So that's why I think live streaming is a little bit more up my alley. And so I'm just trying to keep it real with you guys, let you know kind of where I've been at. And one of my partners, Justin, he ended up with a autoimmune disorder from a copious amount of stress that the internet put on him. And so he has been struggling really badly with inflammation of his joints. And so I have been, a caretaker to not only my like mother-in-law with cancer who was dying, but also my partner who could barely walk. So there was no time. There was no time for content during that time of our lives. He has been getting treatment for his autoimmune disorder, and there is hope that he can beat it, but he is still having extractions of fluid from his knees pretty regularly because the inflammation just keeps coming up. Hello, thank you for the follow! Sappho Galactica, thank you. Hi, Harmony Lane, welcome in, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for lurking. I love you. So excited for long-term content. Long form. I kept saying long-term every time I was trying to film that video for Instagram. Kept saying long-term content. Sort of long-term. Yes. So, wow, I'm really bouncing all over the place today. I'm just like full of nerves because it's the first day. But like I was saying, I'm getting really sick and tired of the polished look of the internet, and I'm just hoping we can bring a little bit of reality back to life, back to reality. Would you all like me to make vests or bracelets or something like that? Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. I want everybody to DIY. I want everybody to just start getting their hands dirty again and start creating. That's really what I want to do. So yes, I do. I do want you to make bracelets. I do. Is he able to move better at least? Being able to do that and retain the other health benefits. So Yes and no. It depends on the week. So some weeks are better than others, and it depends if he's had his knees drained or not. It's like a very extensive needle situation that I won't go too much into depth with, but it is not a comfortable thing to do. So, let me tell you, get that shit out of your head. Get that shit out of your head, you know? Go to therapy, talk to your friends, talk to people, don't bottle stuff up, you know? It will manifest in really odd ways. So be careful with your health, and your mind is your health as well. So I just want you to take a page out of his book and don't be a Scorpio about it and just bottle everything down and like never talk about anything. Highly, highly don't recommend doing that. But he is a lot better than he used to be. He's kind of bounced between a few different medications, and the one that he's on right now is working pretty well. You know, he can still go to work, but that's pretty much it. That's kind of where the energy ends. So it's like hard. It can be really hard. And it makes going to shows really hard because, you know, people get really rowdy in the pit. And there's been quite a few times where even if he brings a cane with him, that, you know, people are still very pushy and shovey. And so we're just trying to avoid extra damage on that. Yeah, this is definitely wild. I did write notes, but I am still just all over the place. Scorpio moon! I actually love Scorpios so much. I love a Scorpio. Not the Scorpio. No. I love a Scorpio. But yeah, like I said, mysterious. They don't they don't talk about shit. Wait, what? You're back? Hello, welcome in, sweetie. I am. This is the launch of my future live streaming. I'm hoping to do Tuesdays and Thursdays midday. And then after April is done, I'm going to incorporate some Sunday nights so that everyone can hang out at nighttime too. I'm back! Baby, I'm back. Thank you so much. Thanks for hanging out, Krista. I really appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day. Swing the cane. Yeah, like hit people with it, right? It's like, get the hell away. So, yeah, life has been a bit different for us lately. We used to do a lot, see a lot, go to a lot of shows. And having Justin be very couch ridden after he kicks ass at work, of course, because he wouldn't be himself if he didn't kick ass at work. It just kind of doesn't leave a lot of room for going to shows or festivals or anything like that. Real positivity is different from toxic positivity. You nailed it. You nailed it. I don't see a therapist, but one could argue how I chat in general is that. Yeah. You're very open with people, right? More of a no contact dancer. You're not like a fan of mosh pits. They get really sweaty and really uncomfortable, and you end up leaving with a lot of bruises. But if you're into that, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I did a good job of picking times, didn't I? I have not decided if this is my official times. We're gonna really like feel it out for the next few weeks and just see. Because if there's a bunch of people that want to join later or earlier, I just need to figure it out. Lots of people in a mosh pit that hadn't had showers. True. So true. Too true, actually. It is a BO fest up in there, for sure. In both metal spaces and in punk spaces. Thank you, Akima! I appreciate you so much. I'm dual streaming right now, so I'm on Twitch and on YouTube, trying to kind of appease everybody and catch all of you. So that's very interesting that you could do that. I downloaded a software to make sure I could do both at the same time. I saw someone who had a battle jacket that was just completely covered in spikes. He called it the reverse Iron Maiden. Yes. Queen. That's really, really sweet. Nobody can get anywhere near you. That'd be really heavy, now that I think about it. That'd be super heavy. Just because they don't approach me doesn't mean they don't notice fast movement. Yeah. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Oh, that's true. That's true. I quite enjoy mosh pits. I really do. Back in the day. I don't know if I would recover from them quite so well anymore. I'm an old lady now. Not really, but sort of. Oh my gosh, we've done an hour? Are you kidding me? What? How did that go so fast? Wow, okay. Gotta get going. Oh, thank you so much for joining. I very much appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day, Akima. Hopefully see you at the next stream on Tuesday. Okay, let me check my notes. What was I supposed to be talking about? Girl, pay attention. Lock in. Right, okay. Back on track. Oh, yeah. Have you seen that movie called Concussion? About head issues? Thank you, Jessica. Tuesday, isn't it? No. I like chatting. Thank you for being here, Shades.
Fresh meat.
Once I can get subscribers, I'm gonna change my follower sound to the fresh meat. And I'm excited for it.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, so ideas for the channel. Let's get back to that. Oh my goodness. So obviously the DIY streams are something I would really like to do. I know a lot of people have been putting their projects to the side. Me personally, I have an entire Instagram saved like thing. Let me find it. Of things that I've been meaning to work on but don't have the time for. So I'm really hoping that we can make the time for it. So like this is what I'm working with on Instagram. I got, so many ideas. And so we can just tinker. We can just let our ADHD run wild. It'll be great. And then I'm also planning to do gaming streams. I'm going to start off with Diablo and then branch out from there. Here's the really hard part. I don't really fit into a niche. I like things from everywhere. So there are variety streamers out there, but I've heard that it's really hard to grow as a variety streamer. So I'm really going to hone in and really give you the lowdown on Diablo for a good while before I switch things up. Animal Crossing! I have like so much to show y'all on Animal Crossing. Holy moly. Yeah, I really like life sim games, but then I also really like shooter games. I really like MMOs, So I'm just like, god damn, I suck at really refining everything into a niche because I don't really fit in a box. And I hate that. I don't hate that. I love that about myself. I don't like that for when it comes to streaming, where they tell you you need to find a niche, and you're like, no, no, I will not be put in a box. So I was also hoping to talk movies, VHS, do VHS hauls with you guys, show you the new pickups, the new finds. And I love talking about movies. I could talk about movies for like 10 hours straight, I swear. And then also maybe talk about books that I've been really liking. Yeah, stuff like that. Maybe we could go as far as doing like advice streams where you just kind of ask me for what I would do in a situation. Maybe that's codependent of me, but sounds lovely. Thank you, Harmony. I appreciate it. Niches are for neurotypicals anyway. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's true. A little bit spicy people. They kind of they like what they like, okay, and they're not gonna let you tell them that you can't like something. Animal Crossing came out the same day as Doom Eternal. What are the odds? Wow. Oh no, I have not seen Toxic Commando, but I love John Carpenter. Yeah, John Carpenter is the shit. But I'll have to check out Toxic Commando game. That sounds fun. Oh yeah, Jessica, we do still need to do a movie night, which speaking of, Jessica's talking about an in real life movie night, but I found out how to host movie nights on the Discord. So that is another reason to join the Discord. I was hanging out with Blair, who I showed you earlier on Twitch. I was in her Discord and she was playing a movie, and I popped in just to see what it was all about. And, there was like a chat, and everybody was going haywire about this movie. And I thought, shit, that'd be really fun to incorporate. So I made a little movie theater over in the Discord so we could have movie nights just with the community here. I'd love to sit down and watch movies with you guys. But yeah, Jessica, let's plan that. We gotta have a movie night. It's been like 3 months, I think. I was checking my list again because I'm like, what are we doing? The Doom guy is canonically married to one of the characters in Animal Crossing. Isn't it Isabelle, the dog? I feel like it's Isabelle, right? I love Animal Crossing so much. I'm really excited that they expanded and you can now do dream islands over there. Anything you can dream up, you can make it. Isabelle's a freak. Yeah, she is. Her head is shaped like a bag of money. Get it? Because her name is Isabelle, and their currency is called bells. She kind of looks like a bag of money. She a freak. Okay, I'm like just noticing that there was a Ko-fi donation from Ryan. Thank you. That's so freaking nice of you. I am currently funding for a mic so that I can have a little bit better audio for the streams. And so that is the little bar above my head here. I must have missed the notification going off, but thank you, Ryan. I appreciate you so much. And then Chris was the initial first donor, so thank you, Chris. So freaking kind of you. I think the alert either didn't go off or I just missed it because I was so nervous about the launch. I don't get it. Isabelle. Isabelle. It's in the name because we collect bells. But if you do look at a picture of Isabelle, her head does 1,000% look like a bag of money in my mind. Okay. Yeah. So I did have some pretty serious restaurant industry burnout. That's another one of the updates that I kind of missed giving you guys is that I was working 5 days in a restaurant for like 10 years straight. And so I've just been on a healing journey from the restaurant industry. I'm trying to take a break from being people's servant. That was something that I feel like I took on because I didn't really have any other ideas for my future. And it's the best money you could make not having a degree or going to school. But does that industry ever beat the shit out of you? And it takes no mercy either. They don't even feel bad about it. They just do. Restaurants suck. Oh my god. They suck the absolute life out of you. Every ounce that they can get, they will take it. And so my straw breaker for the restaurant industry was after a 10-hour shift where I didn't stop moving to take a breath or take a bite of food or anything, I really truly just pushed through and I kicked ass. I really did. I made a very upset party of 10 very happy by the end of their service. And I was just losing steam. I was starving. Let's get that straight. I was starving. And yeah, I was gifted some food from the kitchen and all hell broke loose and management lost their minds and it was just like you don't even want us to eat. Like like fuck you. I can't I can't, right? So that's the story. I'm like, no. Having your boss like treat you like absolute garbage because you were given like three little blobs of flour that was in the fryer and they give you shit for eating it, like I was done. So yeah, restaurants are rough because they'll take and take and take and take and take. And the second you need a little bit, they're like, go to hell. And I'm like, okay, so next, let's try and figure out a different life course for myself. Yes, Shades, thank you for being a heavy tipper. I love a heavy tipper. I am a heavy tipper. Even when I'm struggling, I tip good. It's hard work, and I don't recommend it for anyone. But, if you need to make a quick buck, go for it. But I highly recommend having some serious boundaries, which I did not have at the time. So, yeah, I gave up. Gave up completely on the restaurant industry, even though I'm really fucking good at it. You know? I was crushing it. But that doesn't mean that that they deserve me being good at it. And what I was good at, really, was being interpersonal with people, right? Sitting down, having a great conversation, and being able to take care of people. But I can do that in any capacity, right? I delivered pizza while working overnight still, and it was an easy version of the restaurant job. Yeah, and you still get tips. I used to tip 20% before working in restaurant. Now I'm like 50. Preach, Druid, preach. Me too, me too. Yeah, I feel like I take really, really good care of restaurant staff. They deserve it. They haven't sat down, and they're not going to for another 10 hours. And they're probably going to come back after taking an hour break and do it all over again. It's ridiculous. I don't know why labor laws don't exist in those industries. They do, but they just get away with it. Restaurant owners know that they're literally abusing people, but they don't care. Like they just don't care. They'll do it again and again and again because they're making such hot money off of Cisco microwaved food, let's be real. So, yeah, I did end up having like severe burnout from that industry, and I took my sweet ass time healing from it, and I really thank myself for doing that. It's it's good to be kind to your mental health, and you know, when you're where I was at rock bottom, you really it's integral. You have to. Every person should have to work in the industry or restaurant industry. People would be a lot nicer. Everyone would be so much nicer. I know it. I feel like, you know, everyone's like, "Oh, everyone should be in the draft." But no, everybody should work in a restaurant. And that's how you get a good society of people who treat each other with respect. But, you know, or we could just abolish restaurants. Abolish restaurant work. Just kidding.
Hell
I
yeah,
love
fuck
eating out.
yeah.
Hell yeah. I feel if I can afford to go out and then I can afford to tip. That's usually the general rule of it, I find. Not a lot of people agree with you, but I fucking do. Even a simple ice-free sugar-free cranberry drink. Ice-free, sugar-free. I give them a 5. Hell yeah. Yeah, I feel you. I truly don't see myself going back. I'm really gonna try. Really gonna try not to sink myself back into that hellhole. Been there, done that. General rule. Yeah. Okay, cool. I feel like I did a pretty decent job wrapping that up. I actually didn't do a good job at all, but uh I've been through some tragedies. I've been through a lot of really good shit too. I learned a lot about my capacity to love in all of that. I learned the true meaning of acquaintance versus friend. I've learned I've learned a lot about myself over the past couple of years of being away from the YouTubes and the content creation, as one would call it. Physical health too. Yeah, I feel you. You're a little bit healthier from not having free pizza anymore. Yeah, me not eating and having drinks after work every single day has done massive, massive good for my liver and my organs for sure. I feel you on that. When you're working in a restaurant, it is very, very, very easy to eat a lot of butter, a lot of salt, and a lot of oil. And while I don't really play around in diet culture at all, uh, those things just, well, they don't really add up to the best version of yourself, right? 80s retro geek, welcome in. Should be mandatory that everyone works a minimum of 1 year in retail, especially Walmart. Hell yeah, fuck yeah. I actually did work 1 year at Walmart, so hi. I agree though. Walmart was a beast. They pull you into the office and they're like, hey, you've been doing such a good job. Here's your 10-cent raise for the year of work that you put in here. And you have to be like, thanks, I think. They don't even make candies for 10 cents anymore, but I agree with you. I agree with you, Retro Geek. Get them in there. Every single person. Get them in there. They need to. 16 years! Dang! Holy, that's commitment. What'd you make, like $1.60 extra after all those years? I'm not even kidding. That's probably how much they gave you over the course of those years. Holy. Yeah, I've been through the retail and the food industry hell. I've been there, done that. I'll still eat whatever though, even if it's more healthy stuff. Good. Yeah. I feel like everything's about balance, right? Literally everything. It's just balance. That's what keeps you healthy. The small chains, the owners constantly offer free food. Some of them. Some of them. Yeah, I wouldn't go back to Walmart if someone begged me. That was rough. One of my worst jobs was Denny's. I worked at Denny's for a long time. Not good. 10 out of 10 do not recommend. I guess Denny's is the Walmart of food, right? Target for 2 years, okay. I feel like Target and Walmart are, geez, they're like basically the same thing. One just pretends to be fancy, the other one is happily ghetto. Always tactful with your speech, almost to a fault. I was fortunate. I got 40 to 50 cent raises annually. Hell yeah. You were balling up in Walmart. Sheesh. That's great. I think mine was 15 cents. I'm pretty sure it was 15 cents because I was pretty offended by it. So offended that I moved on to working in a mall to get away from them. And working in a mall, also not great. I think I am on a mission. It's like Pokemon. I gotta catch them all. All of the shitty jobs you could have, I gotta catch them all. Hi, Flippin' Zippo. Welcome in. Good to see you. Well, congratulations, Retro Geek. I cannot believe that you swindled them out of such dough. Like, I'm actually proud of you for that, because they did not want to give me shit. Worked the pretend fancy place. I swear, they're just like Walmart with a chandelier in it or something. That's what Target is. Target came to Canada for 1 or 2 years before they completely pulled out. Completely. So I got to experience the fancy Target life for, a couple good years, but it fizzled out really fast. You're playing Pokemon right now? Which one are you playing? Do not work in a call center. Oh. I feel like Jessica could agree. Call centers are awful. People always calling in to like rip you a new one, and it's never your fault. So, like, what the heck? But yeah, I feel like I could not. I have trouble on the phone. I have trouble with making phone calls, so. Yeah, Target was here for a little while. They left really vigorously. So they just expanded too quickly, and Canadians didn't really pick up on them right away. So they did a massive pullout. They pulled out every single one of their stores, leaving any employee who had left their other retail jobs to work at Target stranded. And a lot of the people who had ditched their other retail jobs did not have a pipeline back into their old jobs. They got kind of blacklisted because they kind of jumped ship for the trader, right? So when Target pulled out massively, they screwed over a lot of people. And instead of just trying to integrate themselves into Canada slowly and like one city at a time, they just every major city opened a location and could not stock it. They could not stock it for the life of them, and then they found out it would cost way too much to ship their product up here. And so they all pulled out instantaneously. It was wild. Thank you, Flippin' Zippo. You hope I keep making vids. I always dig them. So the plan right now is to start with lives and go from there. I have a feeling that eventually I will definitely feel up to making videos again. It's just I kind of got tired of the sitting down and kind of acting out the video and then editing it and then uploading it. I got out of that, you know? So this is kind of my current happy medium so that I can still keep showing up for you guys and we can still keep hanging out and talking and chatting. And it's a little bit more raw, a little bit more real. Yeah, I know not everybody loves a live stream, but I sure do. That has been something I have been eating up like crazy. I just turn one on almost every day so that I can feel, connected with somebody, and definitely livens up the house having somebody chatting away. I can relate to that a bit, but I don't handle inbound calls, just outbound. Complaints department is hard, yeah. Everybody is so angry at you and you've done nothing wrong. Ooh, you're playing Leaf Green Pokemon. I was gonna ask what starter that you chose, but I know. You have a Pokemon fan fiction, Shades? What? Please do. Post it in the Discord. A floating timeline. They're all adults going to a movie theater. Oh, that's so cute. I dig that. I respect a fanfic. Yeah, I think it's fun too. Thank you for being here, Flippin' Zippo. I appreciate you. But yeah, so far, live streams is kind of going to take over my YouTube channel and, of course, my Twitch. And then we'll see where we go from here. The editing part? Yeah, the editing part is tough. I do get sick of my own voice. I do. I really do. I'm like, I just. Ugh. Probably takes like 2-3 hours, right? To even do something easy. Lives are more personal. Yeah, and then you actually get to like interact and chat and like ask anything that you have wanted to know. Where's the Discord link? Discord link should be in the About section on my Twitch. The little banners that I made are clickable, So if you go just to the About section and you scroll down and you see a banner that says Discord, you should be able to click it. And it should bring you there. I made it an invite so everyone can join. Some people on Twitch make it so only their subscribers can join. But I don't know, I'm going to keep it kind of loosey-goosey for now. Would love to have you guys in the Discord. Charmander's the only right answer. You're so right about that. Charmander is my first pick on Pokemon. If you put the 3 up in front of me, I'm gonna go Charmander 10 times out of 10. Okay? Some about fire. So yeah, check out the Discord. Hopefully you can get in there. If you have any troubles with it, let me know. I could send you a direct link as well. But it should be fun. I haven't decided what the first movie that we're gonna stream in there together is, but by the end of the month, I'm really gonna come up with something cool. Yeah, it's not in the upper links, but I should put it in the upper links. That's a good idea. Thank you, Shades. What a thinker. What a thinker. Playing the TCG game. Oh. On your phone? I've never even heard of this. Let me see what this is all about. TCG phone. Oh, it's a Pokemon game. Okay. Trading card game pocket. I see, I see. Would you guys forgive me if I went pee real quick? Because I drank way too much coffee today. Would you wait? Would you wait for me if I went to pee jail? It seems way too early, but I just should not have drank that much coffee. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Okay. Give me like 2 minutes. Probably less than 2 minutes. Thank you. What a fancy little be right back screen, right? Ugh. Am I a pro? Not yet. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you. This is pretty cool. Alrighty. So I did plan to boot up the Diablo. I think we're not quite there yet, but I will be doing it pretty soon. If anybody wants to play alongside me, I'm down. I'm pretty sure Druid and Disappointed are the only ones who have a Diablo account who are in the chat right now, but I just want to show you all around. I want to show you what I'm working towards right now. I am so ridiculously excited for the expansion to be coming soon. Not even 60 yet. You're not even at the Paragon points yet? What? No way. I don't have it downloaded. That's okay. No worries. It's on your, what is it called? Memory card? It's not a memory card. D4, I gotta put it on my new PC. It was on your old computer, but... Oh yes, I do have Diablo number 1 on my Switch. Not number 1, number 2. I don't think they have Diablo on Switch. Just the Resurrected. I've been slacking. That's okay. I've been hustling actually this season because I really, really want the pet. The pet is like really unique looking this season. Too busy reading and setting up Jellyfin. What have you been reading? I want to hear all about it. I have like a stack of books that I've been reading. There's a lot. I'm on a self-help kick, can you tell? Impressive! Thank you, Jess. I have been really trying. But yeah, as you can see, I have the Diablo 2 on the Switch, which I need to figure out how to stream the Switch. Oh. It moved. It was in the middle. I need to figure out how to stream the Switch, so I need a capture card, I've heard. I've heard that's the move. I need to go to Best Buy real bad. Self-help journey. Yeah. I've been like really putting in the work. What is this, like 1,000 pages? It's probably more. I think one of my favorites though was this one here. It's called The Body Keeps the Score. It's about trauma and how our bodies absorb trauma and basically how you can work it out of your system. It's an entirely like science-based. Well, most of them are science-based, let's be real, but yeah, The Body Keeps the Score is a great book. I've been reading the Dredison Files through. Read to the 15th book. Wow, they have 15 books in the series? You're brave. Thank you, Jessica. I have been zooming through books. Holy moly. Holy moly, I've been getting like 300-page books down in a couple days. The joys of trying to break free from the Instagram shackles. Holy. Like, some pretty smart people develop those apps, and they develop them to be addicting for a reason. So, any which way that you can get away from the shackles, I highly, highly recommend. I do need a capture card, but apparently it's a bit of a pain in the ass. Is it because I'm streaming on a laptop? Is that why? So yeah, other than The Body Keeps the Score, I've been reading Codependent No More. And this one is incredibly helpful if you've ever had somebody in your life who's just ridiculously chaotic and, you know, constantly off the deep end, with substances or without. You can really develop some serious people pleasing issues. I didn't even know what the word codependent meant when I started this book, but whoo boy, do I ever know what it is now. And do I ever represent that remark? Sheesh. Takes a long time to set up. Oh, okay. And get it working every time. Oh, that's annoying. Thank you for looking into it, though. I very much appreciate that. I've also been reading this one here. It's called I Hate You, Don't Leave Me. It's a book entirely about the borderline personality disorder, and damn it, I resemble that remark too. This one I just finished yesterday. It's called You Are a Badass at Making Money, and I recommend it so hard. I really do. I really like this girl's writing style. I really, really do. She's just like a funny, silly, goofy kind of writer, and it's just entirely motivating to kind of come into your power of, like, I guess manifestation, I suppose. And then I also really recommend this one. It's about female sexuality and how it all works. Well, people with a vagina sexuality, let's put it that way. And yeah, it's really, 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 really good. I blew through this one really fast as well. And there's just so much about it that we've never been taught and that is highly valuable. So here's two very highly frowned upon topics to be talking about in society: money and sex. These are the two highly, highly disapproved things to be talking about, but oh, are they ever fun to learn about, I'll tell you what. Great books. So those are my book recommendations on the nonfiction side of things. When it comes to fiction, I have finally been delving into fiction again, so I'm not going to be eating up any 15 book series, Druid, but I'm still a baby fiction reader, okay? I used to really struggle with fiction, but I feel like they've been making a lot better fiction books these days. Things have really improved in the fiction world. And the only one I've really crushed so far is this series by Lindsay Straub, and it is very smutty. So if you're not into that kind of if you're not into that kind of stuff, don't read these. But if you are into smut, this is like 80%. 80% smut. But I did really, really enjoy this series, and look how beautiful it is. They put a lot of effort into their sprayed edges. And I like them.
Hell yeah, fuck yeah.
Hell yeah, fuck yeah. So that is the only fiction that I have been up to right now. It's gonna be a lot to pull me out of that, though, you know? If there isn't a little bit of spice in it, I probably won't have as much fun now that I've started that endeavor. But yeah, those are some great book recommendations if you're into reading lately and you wanna.
I'm gonna be the prettiest girl at the party.
Twitch is a wonderful place for vocal stims. I was vocally stimming that saying for weeks. I couldn't keep saying it, or I couldn't stop saying it, sorry. I was like, I'm gonna be the prettiest girl at the party. I couldn't stop. She's probably upstairs brushing her hair so she can be the prettiest girl at the party. Oh, thank you, thank you. You're so sweet. Okay, an hour and 45. I feel like we could probably make this happen. I think we could switch over to Diablo pretty soon. I don't have it very much else for updates. I feel like I did a terrible job at staying on track, but that's okay. Diablo time! My other notes. What else is in the notes? Oh, good books I've been reading. I did that. Oh, VHS haul. Let's do that real quick before we step away from. As you can see, I'm a bit of a freak, one could say. I'm very much into the idea of reuse and recycle. I have always been that way since I was a kid. The second I learned what an ecological footprint was, I was dedicated to keeping it very low. Keeping it real low. Hey, welcome in, Pezzy. Good to see you. I'm doing good. The cats are doing well. They're having their little daytime naps right now, but they're doing great. Good to see you. Reduce, reuse, recycle. That is my shit. So if something still works, typically I still use it, as you can see. So welcome to my VHS wall. This is my pride and joy. This is my child. This is what I do with my time. I find VHS hunting so cathartic and so relaxing and so fun. So I'm still a very big physical media nerd. And so I was really hoping to share the new pickups that I'm getting as time goes on with you. And so I have a few movies to share. Starting off with one that has been on my hoping to find it list, kind of my bucket list of VHS. I finally found the Natural Born Killers. And that is one that like I said, I've been hunting for a very long time. Sorry, this lighting is awful. This one has Juliette Lewis in it, and I really like her. She's one of those actresses that I've never not liked a role that she's been in. So I've been on the hunt for Natural Born Killers for a really long time. Young little baby Woody Harrelson, so cute. And Tommy Lee Jones? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, RDJ too? No way. I'm for the 3 Rs, but I realize those concepts and the idea of a carbon footprint are tools used put us by people instead of mega corporations. Yes. Respect. Respect. It's definitely a way for big corporations to dodge responsibility, but we cannot still not be personally involved, otherwise we're gonna go to shit really fast. So I don't know, I take it pretty seriously. I love my mother nature. So I also picked up a movie called Cool World. This is one where it's half animated, half real life. It's kind of like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but it has Brad Pitt in it. Cool World. I haven't seen this movie in a freaking long time, and so I'm pretty excited to give it another watch. Exactly, exactly. I do have Who Framed Roger Rabbit as well. That one was recent pickup too. I grabbed this one. It's a drama. It's really, really sad. So if you want like a really sad movie that's gonna make you cry, which sometimes you just need it, okay? I stand by it. Sometimes you just need to cry, but not about your own life, about somebody else's. And that is Basketball Diaries with Baby Leo. Little baby Leo. Basketball Diaries is really sad. And content warning about addiction and probably codependency, speaking of that book. Oh my goodness. But yeah, very sad movie. Back when he was younger than the women he dates. Oh, yep. Perpetually 23. Hey, Leo? Hopefully he gets off his problematic shit soon, but I don't think so. I don't think so. A whole dream sequence school shooting? Yeah. Content warning! Content warning! I picked up White Oleander, which also deals with some pretty heavy topics. This one is more along the lines of like foster care and foster homes, and like a little bit of maybe a little bit of drugs, a little bit of not familiar. It's very angsty, very dramatic and angsty and sad. So this is another one that you're not going to want to watch if you want to stay in a good mood. Let's be real. But the cast is out of this world. They're all just such solid women in this movie. So, I mean, if you're looking for something a little bit more on the drama, sad side, I'd watch White Oleander. It's also a book that I think was turned into a movie, and I think it's a true story. I'd have to get in a good mood first, yeah. I didn't even know this one was on VHS. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you for hanging out, Pezzy. Thank you, thank you. I will be back on Tuesday. Have a good night. Thanks for joining the stream. Legendary pull. I didn't even know this was on VHS. Like, you gotta be kidding me. This is old. Old balls. Yeah, so like, what? Are you kidding me? And it's in such great condition. So I personally love a late release pull. I love getting a movie that came out right before VHS stopped being made. Those are some of my favorite pulls to find. Pretty sure this one came out in 2001? They stopped making VHS in 2004. There was like a trickle in 2005, but they really did hunker down and just get rid of the whole thing. And then last but certainly not least, a movie that took me way, way, way too long to learn about. I wish I had been watching this since I was a little girl. That would have been wonderful. And if you have anyone in your life who you'd like to start young in the witchy realm of things, this is, oh, maybe not appropriate for kids. I just remembered the plot and I went, wait, don't show your kids. Don't show your kids. Unless you want to. But Practical Magic is an epic, epic movie. And I'm really angry at the last 20 years of me not watching it. So yeah, I recommend. It's a little coven of witches from the same family. It has a baby Evan Rachel Wood, and she's so cute. And yeah, Sandra Bullock, Nicole Kidman. It's a staple Halloween movie that I feel robbed that I watched last year for the first time ever. But it instantly went on my hope to find a VHS list, which of course I have a dream VHS list. So that is my most recent pickups. Those are some of the most new to the collection, and I typically find VHS for about $1.99, which is a really good deal for a movie these days. And this Christmas, I was actually looking through my Sears catalog, and VHS was about the same price as a new DVD is. But when you take into account that the 90s dollar buy value is a lot different, VHS didn't run cheap. So these days I buy these movies at like a 90% discount, 95% discount from what they would have been retail, but they all still work. And I think that's the beauty of it, and that's where, recycle and reuse really comes into to play, is that there's no reason for this to be sitting in a landfill not deteriorating. It's plastic, it's not gonna go anywhere. And that just drives me up the wall. The fact that we just all discarded them like they were worth nothing. I don't know, maybe I see a little bit of myself in my collection. And I don't want them to be discarded. So I still show them love and beauty, and I still use them like crazy. And one day Blu-ray will be obsolete too. Amen to that. So true. It's just gonna be press the button to get the movie and then it's over and then you never see it again. Like, it's... Personally, I'm not a fan of the way things are, but we are in charge of our own realities. You gotta remember that. Just because everybody else and their dog threw away their entire collection does not mean that you have to as well. So I don't know, I really think physical media is making a comeback. Everything's going to streaming and you don't own anything anymore. It's so true. Now, me personally, a lot of these movies behind me I already owned, and they are the copy that I had since I was a kid. So I didn't get rid of my collection. I just added to it. And then I think it's just behind the couch. So let me pull it up. Ow. Sitting on my butt weird. Okay. It's so heavy. It's so heavy. I do still have all the cases. I do. They're in my storage unit downstairs, but I have a lot of movies. One could say it's my favorite thing. Heavy to move, but so worth it. I am not looking forward to that. I am not looking forward to that at all. Yay! Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. I feel like we can start playing the game in a little while here. The movie game! I could probably kick ass at the movie game. My baby sister actually bought me the Blockbuster board games. They made 3. So I have Blockbuster board games. And I would love to play them. I didn't know, do they have like an online version of a movie game? Because that would be really cool. So I have not only just this... Okay, cool. Not only is this entirely full of movies to the brim. Like, I don't think I could even fit another movie in there if I tried, but I have another one. Hello, Rachel! Rachel! So good to see you. I love you. It is more along the lines of series and like box sets and stuff like that. I have all of my extended edition Lord of the Rings in here. I got all. I got That 70s Show, the whole damn Friends. I got all of 21 Jump Street, the old school 21 Jump Street back in the old day. And then this is also where all of my music DVDs go as well. So I have series and music, and then I've had to kind of overspill new movies that I buy into this bad boy because the other one is full. So, if you ever want to watch a movie, I'm your gal. I love watching a movie. I love collecting movies, but I love watching them too. The only edition of Lord of the Rings. You nailed it. Okay, hell yeah. I would love to play a movie game. I would probably whoop ass at it. I'm not gonna lie. I do not. I do not. I haven't even started that collection yet. I wish. No, I do need a beaded curtain in my future Blockbuster one day. Oh, I didn't even bring up the Blockbuster. Holy, I'm disorganized today, aren't I? So, that's kind of the goal eventually. I'm hoping to find a house that I can completely renovate one of the bedrooms to be my own personal Blockbuster. I would love to paint the walls royal blue and gold and just go all out with it. So that's a dream. That's a dream, and it's gonna happen, I swear. I'll stock it full of snacks, and then when my friends come over and they want to pick a movie, they can go into the Blockbuster and they can pick a movie. So that is my goal for my life as an adult. Other than owning like a million cool cars, I would really like to own my own personal Blockbuster. And since I already have so many DVDs, as you saw, this is ridiculous, plus the VHS behind me, I don't think I'm going to have any trouble stocking it. Thank you, Jessica. And they are in alphabetical order because I'm a little obsessive. It helps you when you're trying to find them. You really have to. Six Degrees of Kevin Bacon. Two random actors and actresses, and I'd connect them via actors or movies in the shortest chain that you could. So you're also one of those people when you're watching a movie and you're like, oh, it's that guy from that other thing. I'm always like that. Always. I don't even need IMDb. Okay, I am IMDb. The two people that like Justin keeps getting mixed up is the guy who played Dr. Frankenstein in Guillermo's Frankenstein and the guy who played Bernard in the Santa Claus. And now it's a running joke. Anytime we see the guy who played Bernard in the Santa Claus, he's like, oh, it's that guy from Frankenstein. I'm like, no. They're not even close. They're not even close. I mean, they kind of look alike, but I don't know. One is a little bit like the Timu version of the other, in my opinion. But Brad Pitt in True Romance. I don't think I've seen True Romance before, and I feel a little bit like a silly goose for that. But yeah, a good cameo is always really nice, where they're not like the main character, but you see them. They're there. Okay, it's been 2 hours. Holy shit, we did it. I think I could probably scoot over to Diablo now. I'm gonna do. Bernard is the guy in 10 Things I Hate About You. You nailed it. See? You know. You know. That's exactly who it is. And that's actually where I think it might have come up during that movie. And then I was watching Oppenheimer last night, as I do. Every 4 or 5 months, I watch Oppenheimer because I don't know. I really like that movie. It's really well made, and he's in Oppenheimer as well. I think that's his name. 2 whole hours on my first stream ever, and I, only slightly didn't do it the way I wanted to, but that's okay. I do have a thing for Cillian Murphy. I know. Okay, somebody with a unique face like that. How can you not? How can you not? Thank you for the applause, Jessica. I recently started watching Peaky Blinders. It's my walking pad movie. So I recently acquired a walking pad, and I have been doing, an hour or two a day on it. Killian. Cillian. And so, in order to make the hour or two go a lot faster, I've started a new series because I feel like when you're really just like honing in on something else, you're not looking at the little timer at your feet that's slowly ticking along. So, I started Peaky Blinders because that's a series that I have had my eye on for eons, but when you're looking at when you're looking at 8 or 9 seasons at an hour each episode, that's a lot of movies. That's a lot of movies to watch. That's not even a TV show, that's movies. So, I just been rocking out the Peaky Blinders while I walk on my walking pad. Thank you for helping me with dialect, because I do not know how to say many people's names. It's like when I try to say I just said it, but badly. Guillermo? Guillermo? There are some names that I just really, really struggle with. Real bad. You use your walking pad while you're working. That's really smart. Does your desk not shake while you're like putting your hands on it? Mine does, but it's only like it's a pretty flimsy desk. Yours is probably a solid desk. 10,000 steps a day is what I'm aiming for, yeah. Yesterday I did like 7 or 8,000, and I'm like, that's good enough. The dream. Guillermo, thank you. Frig, I appreciate you, Jared. Guillermo. That name is tough on my little Canadian tongue. Some names are. I talk real dumb most of the time, so when you have to say something real fancy like Guillermo, sometimes doesn't work. So, but reading it is so helpful. Guillermo and Killian. Killian and Guillermo. I like those words. I'm not good at saying them, but I like them. It's a stand-sit desk, but it's pretty sturdy. Okay, hell yeah. So you just like press a button and it's like zzz. That's neat. Double L in Spanish, Y sound. Okay. Ginger truck. Oh, I didn't even realize that that was Tay. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Uplift desk. Yeah, so this one does have hydraulics on it, so I can do this. Don't make me regret this desk. Oh god. Oh goodness. So I can definitely stand too, you know? I can take this thing everywhere. Speaking of, I think I want to. I think I want to take it to the other desk so we can play a little bit of Diablo. Billy Del Toro. Billy Del Toro. Stop. That's actually perfect. That's a very Canadian way to call him. Okay. Back down she goes. Okay. Gonna squeak over to the other desk. I really hope that in unplugging my laptop, I don't cut the stream. If I do, I'll just come back. But if it, you know, I would really like for it not to. Hello! Hello, welcome in. Stop, girl. Welcome in. Watch the camera. Sorry. TOS! TOS! Right. I care about that. Great content. Perfect view. Keep going. Okay, so let me unplug it. And if my stream cuts out, I'll be right back. And I really hope it doesn't, but if it does, it does. Let's give it a shot. And in the meantime, you have my daughter. Are we still live? Oh my gosh, I think we're still live. Lita! That's my baby Lita. Sound off, chat. Are we still live? Yep. Oh, that makes me real happy. Okay, now, I think methinks I'm just gonna push this desk over. I was gonna like do the away screen and all that, but I don't think it matters that much. Nothing too much in the background that matters. Okay. Watch the camera. Let's go for a little field trip. I really need to get some WD-40 for this. Whoop. Oh. All right. Welcome to my desk. Okay. Please hold. See, I could have done be right back, but now I'll just take you for the adventure. Anyway, see, this is my desk. It does the thing. This is how we're gonna do crafting streams. Blinded by the light. I did a bunch of cable management earlier, and now it's too short.